Hello there, dear viewers. Welcome to another edition of our Features Games list. Today, we will be presenting to you the top PC game releases of March 2019. If you think the gaming world is slowing down, well, think again, because March is packed with games just for you. This month, we're seeing some big releases, and if you're also looking at playing something new, we've got these games for you to choose from. Are you ready? Let's begin! This game didn't have the best presentation during the recent EVO Japan stream, but try to put all of that aside and concentrate on what this game is really all about. Dead or Alive 6 makes use of the new graphics engine to bring superb visuals depicting enhanced facial expressions and even sweat and dirt. The new break system adds more depth to the combat mechanics, and the new Fatal Rush makes it possible for beginners to perform flashy combos like a pro. The interactive elements and stages also make for more dynamic fights. Set in the Front Mission universe, Left Alive puts players in control over 3 different survivors in a war-torn country under siege. It's a third-person shooter with an emphasis on melee attacks, plus the option to board mechs called Wanzers. The story of all 3 characters are overarching and will require players to make drastic decisions with the dire consequences. The art was done by Yoji Shinkawa, so it radiates a very Metal Gear Solid vibe, while the Wanzers are designed by popular mech designer Takayuki Yanase. Although Ninja Theory's reboot was met with critical acclaim, it didn't really resonate well with the fans. So now Capcom is back with a true sequel in Devil May Cry 5. Both Dante and Nero are back to bring the beat down. Joining them is the Mysterious V, a boy band looking at teen who can summon demons. This time around, the action is brought to life by the same engine used for Resident Evil 7 and the Resident Evil 2 remake, which makes for some gorgeous environments and effects.
Just kidding. You can call me V.
From the get-go, Massive Entertainment has made it clear that they've focused on the endgame for The Division 2.
Our capital needed us.
This was clearly an excellent strategy because that was the main problem of the first game. This time around, there are a lot of things to look forward to once you hit max level and finish the campaign. A new threat appears, players unlock specializations in signature weapons, and there are 3 dark zones to tackle. That's probably why the game has more pre-orders than the original, despite not being on Steam. One Piece World Seeker takes infamous Captain Monkey D. Luffy and his crew, the Straw Hat Pirates, in an all-new adventure. Explore an expansive world set in a new island with multiple paths to take and large areas to explore. Players can use Luffy's Gum Gum abilities to traverse the world and bring enemies down. You'll also get to meet familiar faces and take on iconic enemies as you go along. You'll also get to use Luffy's signature moves, all animated in beautiful detail. Any fan of the Souls games from Software should have this pre-ordered by now. Sekiro Shadows Die Twice still has the signature punishing difficulty the studio is known for. Although their latest endeavor does mix up the formula to keep things fresh, players will be controlling a specific character. They'll also have access to different prosthetic gear that can be used to various effects. And there's a resurrection mechanic that gives players a second chance after being struck down. You and your friends taken out of town. When you return, the world has been taken over by hostile machines. That's the premise of Generation Zero, a 4-player co-op shooter set in a reimagined 1980s Sweden. It features a huge open world where enemies are persistently simulated. Any damage you do to enemies will still be there when you encounter them again. Team play is encouraged if not required, lest you want to find yourself at the mercy of mechanical invaders. Outward combines RPG and survival mechanics to create the ultimate adventurer life simulator. Here your character won't be the chosen one, nor a predestined hero, or even some special character with a fate-changing secret. Instead, you will start off as a nobody. Developer 9 Studio has paid careful attention to the little details. There are no map indicators, no quest markers, and the contents of your bag affect your movement and speed and dodge effectiveness. Alien monsters invaders have ravaged Bricksburg, leaving it in ruins and taking in its friends. The LEGO Movie 2 video game takes players through the new movie story and beyond. Help Emmett's journey into outer space to take on the inhabitants of the sister system and to save their friends. There are new worlds to discover, lots of characters to collect, and even more challenges to test your master building skills. Pre-ordering gets you characters from the first movie too. Tropico 6 entices players to once again take control of an island and start their own dynasty. This time around, you'll be in charge of an archipelago with several islands. Your task will be to take advantage of the resources on those islands by connecting them via infrastructure and carefully planning where to place your different facilities. You'll also be able to steal famous landmarks, bring them to your country, and put them on display in one of your own islands. And there you have it. These are the top PC game releases for March 2019. Some of these are no doubt the biggest titles coming out this year. Just remember, if you decide to pick any of these games, you cannot find any better deals than the ones we have here at Allkeyshop.com. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the notification bell for you to get notified on our next videos. You can also catch us on Twitch 24/7 as we bring you the latest video game news and updates and our giveaways. Like our Facebook page and follow our Twitter too. Until next time, this is Janice.